Take your seats, we're about to get started.
Are you about to tell us he's sold out?
That's not so darling of you.
No, I didn't sell out. So they reached out to me and... What?
My man really had like 3 successful videos and thinks he's all big now.
What a joke.
Listen! Seriously listen! I have had people in the past reach out to me to promote their products, but it didn't align with my channel, and they reached out to me, a company that circulates around an anime theme.
Sure, cool.
Whatever.
You better convince us, darling.
Lame. So Otaku Box is a subscription box that delivers anime items to subscribers each month. That includes items such as figurines, cards, apparel, and more. Furthermore, it is the brainchild of Liz, a true anime fan, quote, on a mission to bring joy to fellow otaku around the world. A dream turned to reality. And reality has been received to my mailbox. I am going to take this opportunity to say 2 things. 1, thank you to the Otaku Box for giving me this opportunity to essentially review stuff I got for free. That's really nice of you guys. Thank you. And 2nd, I am going to be incredibly transparent about the things I review because I owe that to my viewers. So anything I find that might be a little bit off, I'm going to say something about it. So right out of the gate, I was met with a white box with the logo on top, followed by a cute character on the side. This is the box's mascot and self-insert of the creator, Liz. A lovely piece of art. However, a friend of mine, Opal Online, who I've collaborated before in the past and in this very video, pointed something out to me. This. You can pause the video if you want to go ahead and read this. If you want the full read, I'll leave a link in the description. I'm not starting a war, I'm not starting an argument, but it is something worth pointing out, especially for collectors who care about artist attribution. Jumping right into unboxing this thing was a treat because I was met with this beautiful white t-shirt of Mid-Ain, featuring a stunning red, black, and white design. This was beautiful. I did don it the next day and it felt comfortable. I liked the way the design accentuated across my body and it was just cool. I liked it. Continuing on, the next thing I unpacked was this Celestial Mage figurine. Unpacking this stunning beauty, I was pleasantly surprised that the material didn't feel cheap, it didn't look cheap, not to me anyway, and I think the paint job was done very well. In conclusion, I think it's a very cool little figure. I think the artist did a very fantastic job with it. If summer, sunshine, and sass is what you're looking for, then the Celestial Mage is for you. Moving right along, the next thing that I unpacked was this Devilish Maid figurine. Repeating the scaling from the last figure of 1/9, this Devilish Maid looks pretty sweet on the box itself, and it looked even better outside of it. Comparatively to the last figure, this figurine came with its own little circular platform that you could stand it upon. That's nice, especially if you don't have one of these yourself. Now, right out of the box, there was a bit of a wardrobe malfunction. If you're into that, that won't bother you. But I did notice that the bra was only strapped from the bottom to the back, but the top straps were painted on, not attached. I don't know, I just feel like it would have been better if the entire bra was just one piece. But apart from that, the sculpting was well done as well as the color. With her flowing red hair, lovely form-fitting tights, and of course, her totally cute black and white maid outfit, this Devilish Maid is no doubt nothing short of Juno-esque. I am gonna say this though, the Otaku Box has received backlash in the past because some people were claiming that their art and their figurines wasn't original, and then they announced this back on March 10th of 2025 that they would receive exclusive IP utilization to 100%, an increase from their previous 90%. So why do I bring that up? Why is this important right now? Because I'm going to be very honest, there is a striking similarity to her and someone from this anime. I'm not here to say whether or not that's a good or a bad thing because ultimately that's up to you, but I think it is important to call out. The Otaku Box loves to hold monthly art contests, and for this one, Velmera won. Showcasing copious amounts of allure, she poses in a very relaxed and sultry manner. The room color and lighting from the various windows were a personal favorite. I am a sucker for ambience that has effulgent tones. I was actually pleasantly surprised with how thick the scroll felt. I was expecting something thin, but this kind of takes the cake as far as material is concerned. Certainly a breathtaking piece, and in my opinion, I believe would light up any space you decide to hang it up on. Agreeing, and according to the info sheet I was given, this string bag was vibrant, and I can definitely appreciate the material on this too, similarly to the scroll. It doesn't feel cheap, and doesn't really feel like the strings are gonna snap off if I yank on this thing too much. And I definitely love the quote at the bottom, "In waifus we trust." You listen, that's funny. at least to me. Next in queue was this Waifu Bunny sticker pack, a cute little addition that features just a few of the previously mentioned characters. Here we have Serafina, Mirein, Isolde, Famira, and Elindes. Fun little additions to any surface you have. Onward and upward, we have ourselves what Otaku calls the drunk mage, but right on the front, we may also know her as Kena Alberona from Fairy Tail. It shines lovingly in the light thanks to the holographic design across it. On the back features a small bio about Alberona floating above a few fun facts. Now, what's interesting about this is that, well, this is obviously not original. This makes me wonder if this card was created prior to the 90 to 100% IP closure Otaku Box mentioned, and if so, cool, no issue there, and maybe that's truly the case here. If it isn't, Liz, man, it says Fairy Tail. The guild mark is right there! And last of the holographic cards, which is a VIP exclusive, was this Serafina design, the hologram exemplifying more of a golden color. An additional waifu card you could add to your waifu deck. And now for our first metal product, and the second to last, this is a collectible coin featuring Hana in lovely detail. The details on this are immaculate, and not only that, I am a sucker for metal, so it was pretty nice holding this coin. I couldn't tell you what metal this coin was actually made from, but it's hard like metal and it shines like metal. So, doesn't matter to me. And now for the last thing on our list, we have Momo, embossed on this metal card. On the back of the card, we have ourselves a little bio with her as well. The design on this rambunctious little card actually caught my eye. I like the way the light kind of glides across it, this composition of chemical elements from the periodic table, with atoms arranged in a specific way to give a metallic property that makes this shape, that makes this beautiful character on this card. I love it. And that is everything that the Otaku Box has shipped to me. I'm gonna say that this was a cool experience. I mean, I liked it because I'm a small creator. Not a lot of people reach out to me to review their products, so this was a learning curve. I don't know how to do box reviews. This was kind of on the fly, but I did do my best. So what are my final thoughts to you, my viewer? I did enjoy the experience, but I also want to be upfront, because as you've seen in this review, there are some serious gray areas with this box when it comes to licensing, originality, clarity around where these designs actually come from. For me personally, those issues make it a little weird for me to give this box my full recommendation, especially for those of you who actually do care about supporting official releases, licensed creators, and authentic artists. Now that being said, if you don't really care about any of that, if you are into the aesthetic, if you are into the fan service, and you just want an anime figurine every month, then sure, this is for you. What I do find cool is that on the Otaku Box, they allow their subscribers to vote on what's gonna go in the next box. That might be something you're into, and if so, go for it. And that's gonna do it for this review. Otaku Box, for the final time, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. And to my viewers, thank you so much for watching. What do you think about what I just talked about? Do you wanna see me do more of this? Either way, I'm gonna go back to my normal content shortly after this, so don't worry, I'm not gonna do this super often. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and consider subscribing if you haven't already. And for my recurring viewers, I do have a Bridge Runners Episode 2 in the works. As far as when it's gonna be done, stop asking!